Hello everybody. Welcome to How to Channel. The Art of Marketing, Sales, and Project Management. This is the 6th episode in the Tips and Tricks series in marketing. This series will consist of episodes or sessions, and each session will contain some advice that I hope will benefit you. Please, don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. Let's get started. Tip number 1. Experiment with different marketing channels. Experimenting with different marketing channels involves testing various methods of promoting a product or service to potential customers. This can include channels such as social media advertising, email marketing, influencer marketing, content marketing, search engine optimization, SEO, pay-per-click, PPC, advertising, and many more. The goal of experimenting with different marketing channels is to determine which methods are most effective in reaching and engaging with your target audience. By testing multiple channels, you can compare their results and determine which channels provide the best return on investment, ROI, for your business. When conducting experiments with different marketing channels, it is important to establish clear metrics to measure success, such as click-through rates, conversion rates, and customer acquisition costs. This will help you make informed decisions about which channels to invest in and which to cut back on. Experimenting with different marketing channels is important for several reasons. 1. Finding the most effective channels. By experimenting with various marketing channels, businesses can identify the channels that are most effective in reaching their target audience. This helps businesses to allocate their resources more efficiently and get a higher return on investment, ROI. 2. Keeping up with changing customer behavior. As consumer behavior and preferences change, new marketing channels emerge. By experimenting with different channels, businesses can stay up to date with these changes and ensure they are reaching their target audience in the most effective way possible. 3. Diversifying risk. Relying too heavily on a single marketing channel can be risky, as changes to that channel, e.g. algorithm changes on social media platforms, could have a significant impact on a business's ability to reach its audience. By experimenting with different channels, businesses can diversify their risk and ensure they have multiple avenues for reaching their audience. 4. Improving overall marketing strategy. Experimenting with different channels can help businesses to refine their overall marketing strategy by identifying which channels work best for different stages of the customer journey. For example, a business might find that social media advertising is most effective for generating brand awareness, while email marketing is more effective for nurturing leads. In summary, experimenting with different marketing channels is an important part of any marketing strategy. It helps businesses to stay up to date with changing consumer behavior, diversify risk, and improve their overall marketing effectiveness. Experimenting with different marketing channels involves a few key steps. 1. Define your goals. Before you begin experimenting with different marketing channels, it's important to clearly define your goals. What do you want to achieve with your marketing efforts? Is it increased brand awareness, more leads, or more sales? Once you have clear goals in mind, you can start to identify which marketing channels are most likely to help you achieve them. 2. Identify potential channels. Next, you'll need to identify potential marketing channels to experiment with. This might include channels like social media advertising, email marketing, influencer marketing, content marketing, search engine optimization, SEO, pay-per-click, PPC, advertising, and many more. 3. Set up experiments. Once you've identified potential channels, set up experiments to test their effectiveness. This might involve running A/B tests, where you test different versions of your marketing messages or creatives to see which performs best. It might also involve testing different channels against each other to see which drives the most engagement or sales. 4. Monitor and analyze results. As you run your experiments, it's important to monitor and analyze the results. Look for patterns and trends in the data, and identify which channels are performing best. Use this information to refine your marketing strategy and make data-driven decisions about which channels to invest more resources in. 5. Adjust and optimize. Based on the results of your experiments, make adjustments to your marketing strategy as needed. This might involve tweaking your messaging, targeting different audiences, or investing more heavily in certain channels. The key is to use the data to continually optimize your marketing efforts and improve your ROI. Experimenting with different marketing channels is an ongoing process. It requires a willingness to try new things, a commitment to monitoring and analyzing results, and a willingness to adjust and optimize your strategy as needed. But with the right approach, it can be a highly effective way to reach and engage with your target audience and drive more sales and revenue for your business. There are a few examples of how a business might experiment with different marketing channels. 1. Testing social media platforms. A business might experiment with different social media platforms to see which drives the most engagement and conversions. For example, they might run separate campaigns on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and compare the results to see which platform is most effective. 2. A/B testing email marketing campaigns. A business might experiment with different email marketing campaigns to see which generates the most opens, clicks, and conversions. They might test different subject lines, messaging, and calls to action to see which performs best. 3. Trying influencer marketing. A business might experiment with influencer marketing to see if it drives more brand awareness and sales than other channels. They might work with a few different influencers to see which generates the most engagement and conversions. 4. Testing paid search campaigns. A business might experiment with different paid search campaigns to see which generates the most clicks and conversions. They might test different ad copy, targeting options, and bidding strategies to see which performs best. 5. Trying out content marketing. A company might experiment with different content marketing strategies to see which generates the most engagement and conversions. They might test different types of content, e.g. blog posts, infographics, videos, to see which resonates most with their audience. The key is to identify the channels that are most likely to help you achieve your marketing goals, and then test them rigorously to determine which ones are most effective for your business. Tip number 2. Experiment with different types of content. Experimenting with different types of content refers to the process of testing and trying out various forms of content, such as blog posts, videos, infographics, podcasts, social media posts, and more. The goal of experimenting with different types of content is to determine what resonates most with your target audience and what generates the best results for your marketing goals. By experimenting with different types of content, you can discover new ways to engage your audience, increase your reach, and build stronger relationships with your customers. This process involves creating and publishing different types of content, analyzing the results, and making adjustments to your content strategy based on what works best for your business. Experimenting with different types of content is important for several reasons. 1. Finding what resonates with your audience. By experimenting with different types of content, you can better understand what resonates with your target audience. You may discover that they prefer certain formats, such as videos or infographics, over others. This information can help you create content that better engages and connects with your audience. 2. Diversifying your content strategy. Experimenting with different types of content can help you diversify your content strategy, allowing you to reach a wider audience and keep your content fresh and engaging. This can help you build brand awareness, establish yourself as a thought leader in your industry, and drive more traffic and leads to your website. 3. Staying ahead of the competition. In today's digital landscape, consumers have access to an endless amount of content. Experimenting with different types of content can help you stand out from the competition and differentiate yourself by offering unique and engaging content that resonates with your target audience. 4. Improving your content ROI. By testing and optimizing your content strategy, you can improve your return on investment, ROI, by focusing on the content that generates the most engagement, leads, and conversions. This can help you allocate your resources more effectively and improve your overall marketing performance. Therefore, experimenting with different types of content is a key component of any successful content marketing strategy. By continually testing and optimizing your approach, you can better understand your audience, diversify your content strategy, stay ahead of the competition, and improve your ROI. The steps that will help you experiment with different types of content include: 1. Identify your goals. Before you start experimenting with different types of content, it's important to identify your goals. What are you hoping to achieve with your content marketing strategy? Are you looking to drive more traffic to your website, generate leads, build brand awareness, or establish yourself as a thought leader in your industry? By identifying your goals, you can better determine which types of content are most likely to help you achieve them. 2. Understand your audience. To create content that resonates with your target audience, you need to understand their preferences, pain points, and interests. Conducting audience research, surveys, and interviews can help you gain insights into their needs and preferences, and inform your content strategy. 3. Experiment with different formats. Once you have a better understanding of your audience and goals, you can start experimenting with different types of content. This might include testing different formats such as blog posts, videos, infographics, social media posts, podcasts, and more. 4. Measure your results. To determine which types of content are most effective, you need to measure your results. Use analytics tools to track metrics such as engagement, traffic, leads, and conversions. This will help you identify which types of content are generating the best results and which may need to be adjusted or discontinued. 5. Optimize your content strategy. Based on your results, you can optimize your content strategy by focusing on the types of content that are generating the most engagement, leads, and conversions. You can also adjust your strategy by testing different topics, styles, and delivery methods to improve your performance over time. In conclusion, experimenting with different types of content involves testing, measuring, and optimizing your approach to better understand what resonates with your audience and achieves your marketing goals. By continually refining your content strategy, you can improve your ROI and build stronger relationships with your audience. Here are some examples of how to experiment with different types of content. 1. Blog posts. Experiment with different topics, styles, and lengths of blog posts. For example, you might test different types of headlines, such as listicles, how-tos, and case studies. You might also test different writing styles, such as casual and conversational versus more formal and technical. Finally, you might experiment with different lengths of blog posts to determine what generates the most engagement. 2. Videos. Experiment with different types of videos, such as product demos, tutorials, interviews, and testimonials. You might also test different video lengths, styles, and delivery methods, such as live streaming, animated videos, or whiteboard explainer videos. Finally, you might experiment with different platforms to determine which generate the most views and engagement, such as YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram. 3. Infographics. Experiment with different types of data visualization and storytelling techniques. For example, you might test different infographic styles, such as flowcharts, timelines, or comparison charts. You might also experiment with different colors, fonts, and imagery to determine what generates the most engagement and shares. 4. Social media posts. Experiment with different types of social media posts, such as images, videos, live streams, stories, and user-generated content. You might test different types of messaging, such as educational, inspirational, or promotional. You might also experiment with different posting times, days, and frequency to determine what generates the most engagement and reach. 5. Podcasts. Experiment with different topics, guests, and formats. For example, you might test different podcast styles, such as interview style or solo episodes. You might also experiment with different guest speakers or co-hosts to determine what generates the most listens and subscribers. The key to experimenting with different types of content is to continually test and optimize your approach to better understand what resonates with your audience and achieves your marketing goals. By being willing to try new formats and styles, you can improve your content strategy over time and build stronger relationships with your audience. Tip number 3. Focus on building long-term relationships in marketing. Focusing on building long-term relationships in marketing means prioritizing the development and nurturing of relationships with customers over the long term. Rather than focusing solely on making quick sales or driving short-term revenue, the goal is to establish a connection with customers that will keep them engaged with the brand for the long haul. This approach to marketing is often called relationship marketing. To build long-term relationships with customers, marketers typically focus on providing value through their products, services, and content. They prioritize customer satisfaction and loyalty by creating a positive customer experience at every touchpoint. This can involve offering personalized communication, providing excellent customer support, and continuously striving to improve the customer experience. Other strategies for building long-term relationships in marketing include offering loyalty programs, providing exclusive offers and discounts to existing customers, and nurturing leads through targeted email campaigns and other forms of outreach. Brands may also prioritize social responsibility, sustainability, and community involvement to build a positive reputation and foster a sense of shared values with their customers. Focusing on building long-term relationships in marketing is important for several reasons. 1. Increases customer loyalty. Building long-term relationships with customers fosters trust and loyalty. Customers are more likely to continue doing business with a brand that they feel cares about them and their needs. 2. Improves customer retention. By building strong relationships with customers, businesses can increase customer retention rates. Repeat customers are more likely to make additional purchases and are less likely to switch to a competitor. 3. Reduces customer acquisition costs. Acquiring new customers can be expensive. By focusing on building long-term relationships with existing customers, businesses can reduce customer acquisition costs over time. 4. Generates positive word of mouth. Loyal customers are more likely to recommend a brand to their friends and family. Positive word of mouth can help businesses attract new customers and build a positive reputation. 5. Provides valuable customer insights. By building long-term relationships with customers, businesses can gain valuable insights into customer needs, preferences, and behaviors. This information can be used to improve products, services, and marketing strategies. Focusing on building long-term relationships in marketing can help businesses improve customer loyalty, increase retention rates, reduce acquisition costs, generate positive word of mouth, and gain valuable customer insights. This approach can help businesses build a strong foundation for long-term growth and success. To focus on building long-term relationships in marketing, businesses can take several steps, including 1. Prioritize customer experience. Focus on creating a positive customer experience at every touchpoint, from the initial point of contact to post-purchase support. This includes personalized communication, fast and effective customer support, and offering solutions to customer problems. 2. Provide ongoing value. Offer ongoing value to customers by providing them with relevant content, special offers, and loyalty rewards. This can help to foster a sense of connection and engagement with the brand over time. 3. Build trust and transparency. Be transparent with customers about the products or services being offered, including pricing, terms, and conditions. This helps to build trust and credibility with customers. 4. Focus on social responsibility. Prioritize social responsibility and sustainability in business practices. This can help to build a positive reputation and foster a sense of shared values with customers. 5. Stay in touch. Keep in touch with customers through targeted email campaigns, social media engagement, and other forms of outreach. This helps to keep the brand top of mind and maintain a strong relationship with customers. 6. Continuously gather customer feedback. Gather feedback from customers through surveys, feedback forms, and social media listening. Use this information to improve products, services, and marketing strategies over time. By taking these steps, businesses can focus on building long-term relationships with customers, which can help to improve customer loyalty, retention rates, and overall business success. Here are some examples of how businesses can focus on building long-term relationships in marketing. 1. Personalized communication. A retail brand can use customer data to personalize communications with their customers, such as sending personalized emails that recommend products based on past purchases or offering customized discounts for loyal customers. 2. Loyalty programs. A coffee shop can offer a loyalty program that rewards customers with free drinks after they make a certain number of purchases. This not only incentivizes customers to make more purchases, but also fosters a sense of appreciation and loyalty towards the brand. 3. Social responsibility. A fashion brand can prioritize social responsibility by using sustainable materials in their products or donating a portion of their profits to a social cause. This can help to build a positive reputation and foster a sense of shared values with customers. 4. Excellent customer support. A software company can provide fast and effective customer support through various channels, such as phone, email, or live chat. This can help to build trust and loyalty with customers who know they can count on the company for support when needed. 5. Engaging content. A travel company can offer engaging content, such as a blog with travel tips or a social media account that showcases beautiful destinations. This helps to keep customers engaged and connected with the brand, even when they're not making a purchase. These examples illustrate how businesses can prioritize building long-term relationships with customers through various strategies, such as personalized communication, loyalty programs, social responsibility, excellent customer support, and engaging content. And until here, we have come to the end of today's video, the video number 6 in a series of marketing tips and tricks. Thank you very much, and very proud of you. I hope you benefited, and I hope I didn't take up too much of your time, and I will see you in a new episode. If you liked the video, please press like, follow and subscribe.